are getting smoother and full of soul here.
Yes, they are.
Yes, because we have Cindy here from the Jackson Blues Fest.
Yay.
Welcome into
Thank
Studio
you.
Time.
Thanks for having me.
Cindy, I see you're dressed for the Jazz
That's
Fest.
right.
I know it's
I'm
not
ready.
happening yet, but I am
ready. Let's do it.
Yeah, she's our style icon, I think, of the show today with the sparkles
Yay.
and the hat.
Well, Cindy, this is the 22nd year, which
Yes.
is amazing
I
for
know.
this Jazz Fest. But I want to take it all the way back to 2001. Tell us how this festival came apart.
It's a blues fest, sorry. Not a jazz fest.
Oh, Blues Fest.
Yeah, there's a big
Sorry,
difference.
how did the Blues Fest come about?
Well, our band, Mojo Phoenix, went to Memphis to compete in an international competition, and we didn't win. I don't know, we placed like 7th or 8th, but I said I want this kind of an event in our town. And so on the drive back from there to Jackson, me and my husband planned it. So the first one,
gosh.
we had 3 bands. It lasted 4 hours, and it started to get dark, and I went, oh, we probably need some sort of lights. So yeah, so that was the very first one, and it's come a long, long way since then. We've had Jimmy's Record Service in town. They've donated their flatbed trailer, and so when we first started, we just kind of had to use it. And he's like, "Here you go," and he brought it out and it had oil and glass and blood all over it, but it worked. So yeah. So yeah, so I appreciate that. So every year it's grown. We have sponsors that have been with me since the beginning. The Chamber of Commerce in Jackson, they're a big supporter of it. I have lots and lots of sponsors that I just appreciate them so much, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have any music. So,
and it just goes to show how much the community cares about
Yes.
this, because they're literally, donating their blood, sweat, and tears into all of this. And you mentioned how it's grown from 4 hours to now 3 days full of wonderful music, food, and stuff for the whole family. So talk a little bit about this year. What can we expect?
Well, we've moved at the Tompkins Center, so it's not very far. It's like 10 minutes from Jackson. It's a huge grassy area, so bring your lawn chairs. We do not have a beer tent this year because they don't really want a beer tent. So, we just want people to drink responsibly and have cool coolers. And you have to have a koozie if you, if you're going to drink alcohol.
Good to know.
So, yeah, and so they were very welcoming. I went to the board and they said, well, let's try it and see what happens. So, yes, I'm really excited. But we do have food vendors. We have barbecue. We have a lady that does chicken wraps and smoothies, and we have caramel corn, and we have barbecue. If I already said that, we're barbecue.
Are you excited about the barbecue?
Awesome. Yeah. Well, let's get into the music. So what kind of artists do we have? What kind of lineup can we expect?
Oh, it's amazing. I have, out of all the 16 bands, I have one that's like a regional band. I don't have any local bands. It's all, we fly them in from wherever. We put them in hotels.
Just say,
yeah, we put them in hotels. We feed them. We take the stage, and the sound and the lights is just amazing. Which just, I just stand back. Usually on Friday night, I'm really emotional. I'm like, look at all these people, because I can put it together. But if you don't show up, then we can't have a party. So yeah, and it's just great. So the bands we don't have any. We don't have any like solo acts because the energy is really high. So yeah, so we have like Scott Ellison is one of the bands, and the list just goes on and on. But they can go to the Jackson Blues Fest website, jacksonbluesfest.com, and see all of the bands. And I don't know, you're giving me the eye. How much longer do we have?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It's like
no, you are all good. You're all good.
Okay.
But to kind of wrap it up, you mentioned that this is, from just talking to you, the sense of community is just, you can hear it, the passion in your voice. So when people do come to the Blues Fest, either on, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or one of the days, what do you hope that they leave with?
That they love the blues, because a lot of people are like, I don't like the blues, but then they really get hooked. So, and on Friday night, I just want to mention the first 100 kids that show up, we give them free harmonicas, t-shirts, and sunglasses, and I give them a little harmonica lesson. They get up in front of the band and they play, and it's like, wah, 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 wah. Yeah, so it's just really great. That's like my favorite part, because I'll see those kids throughout the year, and they'll go, oh, look, I have my harmonica. They pull it right out and play for me at Myers at the grocery store. Yeah, so I just love getting everybody involved from the ground up. And if you don't know what the blues is, or you think you don't like it, please come. It's only $10 a day, no parking charge, no parking fee, and you're just going to love it. Bring your lawn chair and enjoy the blues.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
And dress like Cindy too.
That's right.
Bonus points. Once again, that starts this Thursday, goes through Saturday, and there's a lineup right there. And of course, you can go online to find out more information. But